Peace be with you. Thanks so much for tuning in today. My name is Harry Grimes, and I have the joy of serving as the Director of Youth and Family Discipleship at Emmanuel Downers Grove. We're situated here in the Chicagoland suburbs, and wherever you are, I'm grateful that we could connect and get a chance to talk a little more about this text from God with us. And the text that we're focusing on today is one that could easily be overlooked or just kind of skimmed through and forgotten. It's sandwiched right between some amazing callings of disciples, and then on the other side, we get fantastic healings and lessons that Jesus has. But I want to pause and spend some time here in this amazing gospel truth that Jesus has for you and for me. In our text here on page 60, some people come up to Jesus and ask him the question, hey, Jesus, why don't your disciples fast like the disciples of John the Baptist or the Pharisees and religious leaders? What the people are trying to do is figure out who Jesus is. They figure he's kind of a religious guy, so why doesn't he do what the religious people around him do? And Jesus can see to the heart of what the people are really asking, and he goes right for it with some amazing gospel news. And Jesus, in Jesus fashion, responds with a parable. And we get three short parables that have some amazing truth for us to discover. The first one, Jesus talks about a wedding celebration. And he says they're not going to fast during a wedding celebration when I'm here. And you've probably been to a wedding party before, and you know it's not sad. They're not serving anything that brings the mood down. You're not sitting on your heels. This is a celebration of joy, and you're having a great time knowing that your Savior is there with you. And that's what Jesus is saying. This isn't some somber thing that the disciples need to focus on. They're experiencing a life of joy because I am here with them. And he is here with you as well. Then the next two parables, Jesus says you wouldn't patch old clothing with new cloth. You're not going to cut up a new pair of jeans to attach it to the one with holes, and you don't put new wine into old wineskins. And what Jesus is getting at here is saying that he didn't come to hitch his wagon to what was normal or expected in the day. No, Jesus came to flip all of that and reinvent that to invite you and me and all of us into a new life of grace and freedom. He came to set captives of religion free into a life and a relationship with him as their Savior. And I hope that you get an opportunity to experience that truth this week, that you're connected and saved by a relationship with your Savior and not that of a religion. And I wonder if maybe you know someone who could use that freeing gospel news as well, that they have a Savior and a friend and a Lord that wants to pursue them and invite them into a relationship with them. I will be praying for you this week as you experience that truth and let that shape your week ahead and gather with your us to talk about that awesome news. God be with you.